Labels are an essential part of your business, but labeling by hand can get tedious and time-consuming once your business starts scaling up. This is where label applicators come in. Investing in a label applicator can help apply labels to products and containers quickly, accurately, and efficiently. Hi, I'm Johnny with OnlineLabels, and today we're going to go over some of the different types of label applicators and help you decide if investing in one is right for you. First, let's take a look at some of the signs you should start thinking about investing in a label applicator. If you're noticing any of these instances in your products or workflow, one of these machines could definitely be a worthy investment for your brand. Here are a few. Naturally, if you're doing a large amount of labeling, applying them to your products by hand is bound to become really time-consuming and tedious. If you're labeling a few dozen products a day, switching to a label applicator can save you a lot of time and eliminate human error. If you're selling products where it's essentially important to achieve that professional high-end look, using a label applicator will make sure every single design you apply is symmetrical, correctly aligned, and placed precisely where you need it. Of course, buying one of these machines adds an upfront investment, but applicators can actually save you money in the long run with less material waste, mistakes, and time. Now, let's talk about a few reasons why investing in a label applicator may not be the right choice for you. If you're only labeling a handful of items at a time and don't mind manually applying them, a label applicator may be overkill. You'll save yourself some money and shelf space. Some of these machines can get pretty bulky, which is important to keep in mind if you're working with limited space. Let's take a look at a few different kinds of label applicators. There are a ton out there to choose from, so you'll need to weigh your budget, workflow, and schedule into your decision. Either way, we'll take a look at some of the basics. Manual applicators are designed for low volume labeling. Manual machines are completely operated by the user, typically consisting of a handle, a label dispenser, and a roller. All you have to do is roll the applicator over your product surface. These are the least expensive type of applicator, but you're still going to spend a good amount of time labeling. There's also room for inconsistent labeling if you're not careful with your application. You'll have to decide if one of these machines is worth the investment. This contraption, for example, can be found for about $40. But it doesn't apply the labels for you and acts more of a guide to help you align them properly. Semi-automatic applicators, like this Primera AP360, take it a step further and automate a few more steps of the process for you. Semi-automatic applicators usually include a motion sensor that detects your product when you put it in the machine. All you need after that is your label roll, and the applicator should dispense your labels directly onto your items. These are great for mid-sized businesses and growing brands who need to control inventory and speed up their labeling. These models can range from several $100s to over $1,000. This Primera, at the time of this recording, retails for about $13.95 and can label up to 1,200 items per hour according to their website. Automatic label applicators take it all the way, usually included in production lines and used by large enterprises or high-volume production environments. When speed and accuracy are critical, an automatic applicator's conveyor belt and advanced sensors will ensure your labels are applied with precision and consistency. These are essential for businesses with huge volumes, but of course, are the most expensive and take up the most space. There are two kinds of automatic applicators, rotary and inline. Both of these options will give you faster and more accurate labeling than the others, but the rotary machines are likely your strongest option if you're looking in this area. Even within these three categories, there are a ton of different kinds of applicators to choose from, so you'll need to do your research and see which kind works best for you and your needs. Label applicators can be a great move for your business depending on your budget and your production. Most work with roll labels like this, so if you want to invest in professional custom roll labels, be sure to check the link in the description.